Hey y'all, Mama Snark here. It is
Disney World packing day.
Disney World packing day. So we are going to Disney. We're gonna be there over Mardi Gras break because we live in Louisiana, so our kiddos get a couple of days off school for Mardi Gras.
Yes.
Last year they got a whole week. This year they get 3 days. They're getting off Monday through Wednesday, so we're not having to like miss but just one day of school for it. So we're driving this time, which is something different. We typically fly. We are driving because that's just going to be what's going to work best for us because we're bringing the double bob stroller, which is massive. And we're also doing the Universal Orlando meetup on our first night, which is something we've never done. Hubby's psyched about. So after flying in and the amount of Ubers we would have to take, like to and from the airport to the hotel, and then from the hotel to Universal, and then back to the hotel, we'd have to have car seats with us. We'd have to get an Uber XL to fit the double bob stroller. After all that, it's just easier to drive. And Mama has a brand new minivan, so we're gonna break her in. Go ahead, buckle up, grab a drink and a snack of your choice because this is gonna be a long one, guys. I'm packing for 4 people this time instead of just myself. And we're gonna be staying for 6 nights, I guess 6 days kind of technically. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff. And I have 2 outfits per day for most of the days that we're there, just because we're probably gonna go back to the hotel and take a break midday. So extra clothes, we're driving, so we don't need to like worry about space. We're not worrying about like the weight of the luggage or anything like that. So I can pack what I need to pack. So like I said, settle in, get a snack, get a drink of choice, coffee, tea, mama juice, whatever you prefer. And we're gonna dive into it, huh, Weeze? I got my little helper here. So we've got, I'm gonna do it by bag because that's just gonna be what's easier. So this is gonna be the bag for the first night. We're gonna leave Thursday night after school and after work. So basically as soon as Bubba gets off the bus and hubby gets home from work, we're gonna hit the road. So we're driving from Louisiana. We're gonna stop in Tallahassee that first night at the new Drury Plaza there. Seemed like a good stopping point. It's about 6 hours from our house there. And then the next morning, we'll just have to drive about 4 hours from Tallahassee to Orlando to our hotel. What hotel are we staying at, Weeze?
The mermaid! The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid has like a mirror and a bathroom. All that stuff.
So we're staying at Art of Animation. And the kids are psyched about it. Man Cub is especially psyched about it. He's been asking to stay at the Fish Hotel forever. And we're finally doing it.
I've been at the Fish Hotel like one time.
One time for one night for your birthday trip, huh? Yeah, so it's actually...
I'm going to be there for 2 days.
Yep. It's actually been 1.5 years since either of my kids have been to Disney. I've just been doing solo trips and girlfriend trips with my friend Lauren. Oh, so that's the other thing. We're going with Mr. Ben and Miss Lauren and their kids. And the Weezers. And their kids, Tucker and Dakota. So our husbands are actually best friends. They've been best friends since grade school, which is how Lauren and I met. If you are familiar with her from my girls trip vlogs, if not, go watch those because they're fantastic. We have a great time together. So Lauren and I are Disney girlies. Our husbands are like meh about it because men. So we are dragging the husbands and the children along with us this time. So husbands, kids, they have 2 kids. Tucker is 4. He's a year younger than Weezer. And Dakota just turned 2. So we're doing this whole big family trip. They are also driving, but they're going to stop in Gainesville, I think. They're going to get a little bit further than us. So without further ado, let's jump into it because, y'all, I'm trying not to make this 3 days long, but it's a process. So this is everything that we're going to need for the first night. Little Vanna White over here. All right. So this is everything we need for that first night when we stop in Tallahassee on like late Thursday night, like after midnight. So this is going to be like one night. All we have to do is grab this bag out of the car and we're good for the night. And then I have 2 other suitcases here that are coming to Disney with us for the full day. This one is full of clothes. This one is full of shoes and hotel items. And then that's the park bag over there, but that's going to be, the park bag and the stroller is going to be a whole separate thing. Y'all ignore the clutter in my room. So what y'all don't see, and hubby told me to take pictures, I'll insert them here for you, is all the chaos before I film these packing videos. I literally just start piling things up. Like I spent all last weekend gathering everything and getting everything together and making sure everything would fit and all that stuff before I can start filming. So yeah, things were just piled in corners everywhere. So now you get the compact, consolidated, condensed version of it to make it hopefully not 3 days long. So here we go. Everything for one night. So I have, this is a Vera Bradley. Y'all know your girl loves Vera Bradley. This is a Vera Bradley bag. It has a handle that can pull up from here, and it's got wheels on it, which will make it easy like getting it in the hotel. But this we've used as an overnight bag before. We stayed at Ben and Lauren's house for New Year's Eve this year, and this was like the perfect bag, the perfect amount of space to fit like 1 day's worth of stuff. So this is going to be our overnight bag. So I'm going to pack it up by the bottom first. All right, so in this bottom bit, which is like the shoe compartment, I'm going to have my straightener. Whether or not I straighten my hair at all this trip, who's to say? I've got
her slippers.
My slippers, because Mama had a surgery, had a bobo foot, had surgery.
Like, on her toe, she had like Band-Aid.
And stitches.
A toe Band-Aid.
Yep.
Because she got a toe surgery.
Yep, I had a pinched nerve removed, which was super fun. But walking on hard floors is still uncomfortable for me, so I like to bring slippers. And then what else goes in this bag? This is also going to go in the bottom. This is, hold on, not yet. Haven't gotten there. All right, so this bag here is going to be all of our electronics. So this is going to have our magic bands. I got this to charge the magic bands. It has a bunch of slots in it because the hotels, you know, were kind of limited sometimes on the charging ports. So staying at Art of Animation, for my research and from when I stayed there last time, they mostly have USB-C plugins and then a few like wall plugins. So I basically just brought enough, that has a wall prong in it that pops out. But this is all the chargers we need. And this is my amazing sound machine. Look how teeny tiny this thing is.
Parents snores and
that's not going to drown out Dad snoring, unfortunately.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Ooh, speaking of which, hold on. I need to get a breathe right strip. Be right back. Good call, Weiss. Okay. I need to add this hubby's breathe right strip because y'all, that man snores like a freight train. So this is this sound machine. We all sleep with fans. I have a purifier in my room. They have fans in their room. So we need white noise to sleep. This one has literally the perfect fan noise. I'm going to put it on. So you can hear. You can hear.
Oh, that sounds good.
Okay, so caveat, make sure you have the charging cable that it comes with because other cables will not charge it. Last time, not the last trip, but the trip before that, my girls' trip with Lauren and I, it cut, we were on night 2 of not charging it, so it cut off in the middle of the night, and I kept plugging it in to like the wall charger and like my cell phone charger, the camera charger, and none of them would charge it. And I realized it's because those were too high powered. It needs like the cheap little like low powered cord in order to charge it. So now I just pack it with it attached so that I don't ever forget again. Because that was a panicked middle of the night. I'm trying to sleep and the thing keeps cutting off. But anyway, we got magic band chargers. We have wall chargers, camera charger, cell phone charger, watch charger. We got our magic bands that we're going to have for the trip in there. So this is the charging bag. Can you zip this up for me, Weiss? Let me zip it. Zip it. Pull. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right. So, charging bag.
My mom calls me her little Louisa because I'm super strong.
That is correct. My little Louisa. All right. So, I've got... This is our medicine box. I found this one. It's a perfect like week-long medicine ration. So I've got, each kid has their own slot for their nightly meds, like vitamins, allergies. So Weezer, Man Cub, and then Mama, we each have a slot for a full week. So this has all of our like nightly vitamins and allergy medications and stuff. For the kids, I like to do all chewables when we travel. So I found the chewable version of their Claritin and added in here, and they have like Flintstones vitamins, because that makes it easier than having to measure out like liquids. Even though it's a little bit more expensive, it's just a lot easier when we travel to do that. And then this is the toiletry bag. I'm not going to go over everything that's in here. You know what you need to have in your toiletry bag. I got toothpaste. I've got chafing gel for Disney, face wash, face cream, poopery. Y'all, I'm telling you, Lauren, after the last trip, she's like, I need to get this before our family trip, because they're staying at Pop Century and it's their first time ever staying in a hotel together. They usually take their RV. So she was like, yeah, I need to bring some of that. I have my daytime moisturizer that has SPF 50, extra hand sanitizer, like I said, toothpaste, toothbrushes are in there, razors, all that good stuff.
And our floss.
Floss. Obviously, that's more than enough for the one night, but that's going to last us the whole trip. Typically, the kids have kids floss picks, but I'm not messing with 2 different types of floss for the trip. We're just going to bring the one. This, I'm going to actually put on top of this bag so that I can remember to put my night guard in here. It's a retainer case. It's like soft silicone, but it has the holes at the bottom. So like when I take my night guard out in the morning and clean it, I can put it in here and it doesn't like trap moisture in it. So I'm going to put this on top of the bag when I'm done. So I'll see it before I grab the bag to load it and know to grab my night guard. All right, last couple of things in here. Deodorant for hubby and myself, self-explanatory. And then I've got, these are the kids' face wipes. Both of my kids are eczema prone. They both have very pale, sensitive skin. The Avena face wipes, we use these.
We have Aveeno soap, like Aveeno everything.
Yeah, and Dove. We like Dove too. But on non-bath nights, I do not bathe my kids every night, y'all, because pediatrician literally said, don't do that, it'll mess their skin up. So they get baths every other night, and in between, on the nights that we're not bathing, we do just like a wipe down with the Aveeno wipes. So I got those, and then I've got hairbrushes. This is like a knockoff of the Unbrush.
This one is like the best. It will detangle everything. It's a detangle
It
brush.
is. And also I have a comb for me. So we've got
This
those.
one's for me. And this one's for Mama.
All right, so we got those. Why can't I get those to fit? That's going to have to go there. All right, brushes. These are the kids' toothbrushes. I have caps coming. They'll be in a couple of days from Amazon, so I don't have to put this Ziploc bag over them. But they're just the cute little like Oral-B. Let's see, she's got Princess and he's got Mickey Mouse, but it's the battery powered, because we use the Oral-B like electric.
Same. So this one to turn it on. This one's to turn it off.
But we use the electric Oral-B at home typically. But when we're traveling, I mean, I don't want to pack like the charger and all that stuff. Okay. Hair stuff. This is the hair pouch that I use for Wheeze. It's got like a little mini brush in there. I have travel bottles of spray gel, because if I do any kind of like braid or anything on her hair, as you can see, she has very fine textured hair. So I have to use copious amounts of like spray gel in order to get it to stay. And then I also have their Fairy Tales detangler spray that I use on their hair every morning before school. It's a detangler and a lice repellent. Mama ain't getting bugs in her house. And I've got all kinds of ponytails, and then also all right, baby. Also an elastic cutter. So if we do like bubble braids or something with these, I have the cutter in there to cut them out so that we're not ripping hair out. So this is her, let's see. I gotta figure out how to put this stuff in here better. That is her, dang, this isn't fitting very well, is it, Wheeze? Do this. And that on top. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this to close. We will find out. Then I also have my makeup bag. This has all of my jewelry in it. I've got her earplugs for when we do bath nights. We currently only need one earplug because she only has one tube left. The ENT was...
This one is...
It was
like
stuck.
Bunches of gum.
Yeah. So the ENT was able to pull that one out. This one is hanging on for dear life. So we have surgery scheduled for the Monday after we get back from Disney to get that one removed. But in the meantime, we still have to wear one earplug while we're in the tub. This is all my makeup. I'm not going over all of my makeup.
I'm still used to the earplug, so I use the earplug.
Yeah. So this is all of my makeup. I'm not going over everything that's in there. Pack whatever makeup you use. So this is my makeup bag. This is a Vera Bradley. I think this is the medium cosmetic case. Y'all, this is the perfect size. When I travel just by myself and I only need like a handful of charging cables, those also fit in here. So it kind of minimizes space usually. But all right, makeup bag, and then bar of soap. Self-explanatory. I'm probably going to put that at the bottom. I might just use the hotel soap for that first night that we're there when we stop overnight. Okay, we see if we can close this up. Here, you hold the camera. Hold it. Don't press any buttons. Hold it on here. Let's see if I can get it zipped up, okay?
Do you want me to press it?
Nope, don't press anything. All right. So I got that zipped up only because there was nothing in there. Let me see. Good job. Thank you, helper.
You're welcome.
All right, so this is, hold on. This is the middle. This is where I'm going to put the clothing items. But first, let's get this one packed because Lisa's dying over there. All right, so in this front zipper pocket, I have a straw, and I've got Man Cub's protein shake. He has to have one of these a day in order to keep weight on him.
Just like one every single day in the morning.
And then I've got the kids' Miralax. This is a
we need that so we don't get our poop stuck.
Yeah. So both of my kids are seeing pediatric GI. They're on this every morning. So I've got that in there. We're staying at the Drury, like I said. They have continental breakfast in the morning. So she'll just get a cup of milk, but he needs his protein shake to keep weight on. And then I've got Mama and Dada coffee sticks. These little espresso sticks actually makes
the Disney or like any kind of coffee at the hotel she hates.
It's icky. It's very, very weak. Ugh. So we're trying to get rid of that right now. So Mama packs strong coffee so that I can wake up because I'm a monster without my coffee. And then I'm also packing these.
Those are so we don't get sick at the hotel in case there's germs.
That's right, even though she's sick right now. This is my secret weapon when I go to Disney or a cruise or any kind of traveling, is I start emergencies right before we leave and then kind of continue it throughout the trip so that we just get kind of an immune system boost before we go. But I'm packing those for the morning of. Zip that up for me, Weeze. Zip that. Zip. All right. And then the last little side pocket here. This is just a pouch that has my Mama products because unfortunately that time will be ending, but hopefully should not last the entire trip. Hold on, that I'm going to put at the end. All right, watch out. Actually, let me just go ahead and stick that in here and hope I don't forget to pull that back out. Just so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. All right. Inside the bag here is clothing. There's also an extra like zipper pocket here if you need that for anything, but nope, not yet. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna put in there
is our Harry Potter shirts.
Harry Potter shirts.
Tell them what our shirts we got from Christmas.
Yep, Santa brought these in the stockings.
Mm-hmm. This is Slytherin. This is
Gryffindor. And Ravenclaw. So Man Cub is a Slytherin, Weeze is a Gryffindor like her daddy, and Mama's a Ravenclaw. So these are long sleeve shirts.
Ravenclaw?
It's another Hogwarts house.
Oh.
You haven't. We just watched the first Harry Potter movie last night because I'm getting them ready for Harry Potter World. So we haven't seen all the houses yet. They mostly just showed Gryffindor and Slytherin, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't know this one.
Yeah, that's Ravenclaw. That's Mama's house.
Yeah, I don't even know.
It's okay. So these are long sleeve shirts. The night that we're doing the Orlando Informer meetup, as of now, it's showing that the high is like 72 that day, and the low is going to be like 49, 50. So, this is our outfits for that first day. I'm bringing I'm bringing leggings and a t-shirt for me. It says, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. It's in Ravenclaw color. This is hubby's. He's going to wear jeans. And, oh, I need to get Dada socks.
So
I need to remember to put socks in there for him. But, yeah, Dada's clothes. And then Man Cub and Weezer are going to wear Jurassic Park.
This is my Harry Potter bow. If your kids are, like, bored.
Because Gryffindor is yellow and red, so she can make it yellow. And then it'll match the Jurassic Park for the daytime because it has black in it. So, panties, underwear, socks, and theirs as well. She's got this cute little Jurassic Park dress, and I'm going to put just black leggings underneath. And then when it gets chilly at night, she can put that Gryffindor shirt on with it. And then he has just a little pair of cotton joggers and a Jurassic Park little t-shirt. Says Jurassic World on it. So that's going to go in next. Whew. All right, here we go.
Tell me when I can put on in my clothes.
Your Dada's takes up the most space.
Yes.
All right, so I got his. I got mine. I think the kids are going to have to go on top of the... Hold on. Kids are going to have to go on top of the shirts there. Man Cubs here. We'll have to fix his. Okay. And then lastly, going in there, I've got pajamas for everyone. Look how cute his little Harry Potter pajamas are. It's that bamboo material, so they're super soft and stretchy. He's got sensory issues, so he absolutely loves these pajamas. And then Wheeze has a... First time seeing it. All right, watch out. She's got a Little Mermaid nightgown. And then
love a mermaid.
I've got a Walmart nightgown that has pockets in it.
Pockets.
All right, hold this for me. Come here, hold this. All right, so I'm going to put those in here. Actually, I'm going to put Bubba's clothes in there first. And then, hi. And then nightgowns on top. Like that, because that's the first thing we need. And then that can get zipped up. All right. So, everything we need for the first night. And then this is Universal stuff. So, I'm going to bring...
So these are glow bracelets.
They are.
And these are glow sticks. So
yep.
we just like tap these.
Yep.
We have to take these out.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is... I'm trying to keep...
We just have to switch this.
Okay,
switch like this side if we want it on.
So, at Universal, we're literally going... The thing starts at 5 p.m. and runs until midnight. Or, like, you can get into the park starting at 5 p.m. and it runs till 12:30. So, like, after midnight. So, I don't want to bring the entire Disney park bag because we don't need food. We're not going to need drinks because... drinks are included in this, like non-alcoholic drinks. So I'm trying to be as minimal as possible. So I'm going to bring, let's see, can you get this out, Wheeze? All right, take two. I grabbed the wrong thing. That was a duffel bag. So this is a packable backpack. So it doesn't take up like a lot of space coming home. Like that's just going to go right in the van. So, because I don't want to take the entire like Disney park bag, we're just going to bring this one, and we're packing bare minimum for Universal. So in this front pocket here, right there, we're gonna have
What?
4 individually wrapped plastic straws. Put those in there because at Disney, and I'm assuming Universal as well, they come with the paper straws, which are horrible for children. So I just pack those to make my life easier. Okay, I'm gonna pack a travel Advil just because I tend to get...
pill box.
We're going to be riding roller coasters and I tend to get headaches. So I'm bringing that, and I'm bringing the Friday night pill box. Because we're going to be there after midnight, we're going to need our nighttime medicine. Before that, I'm going to bring those in there. All right, close that up for me. Close.
And a zip.
Okay, and then we've got...
glow bracelet.
glow bracelets.
And glow-ons.
Stick those in there.
We were talking about.
We're going to stick those in there so that they'll have magic wands for the night. And then
Lasers.
we're going to put in.
What?
So this is a dry bag or a wet bag from the brand Tiny Twinkles. I love all their stuff, but it has the snaps on it so you can like hook it to a stroller or whatever, but it's a wet dry bag. Can you unzip this for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Like I said, the low that night is going to be 48.50, and we're going to be there after midnight, so it's going to get pretty cold.
We have whoopies.
No, this isn't the whoopies. So I have a packable coat for all of us. You don't have to take those out. Those can stay. Those can stay. So I've got packable coats for everybody. I wasn't going to bring packable coats. I was just going to bring like little hoodies for the night times if it gets chilly. But because we're going to be there like after midnight, it's probably going to get pretty cold once the sun sets. And I'd rather them have this and be comfortable than not have this and then be freezing and us have to buy like an $80 blanket. So hubby's packable coat, Man Cub's packable coat, and then
Weezers and Mommy.
Mama and Weezers. Yours is actually the blue one, Weez. You sized up. You have grown out of your other one. So I can fit mine. Sorry, I can fit mine and a child's. You did, but you outgrew it.
Yep.
So I have mine, a child's, and then another child's can fit on top. Here, hold this. Just like that so they can see the zipper. Perfect.
Yep. That's how she's doing it.
Okay, so I can fit those 3 in a wet bag, and then we'll just have one extra kind of hanging out. But I'm going to put this in here. Hey, can you help me put that in the backpack?
Okay, yeah.
Shove it in there, sis.
Shum, shum, shum.
Not too loud. And then we'll put this one on top. Here. All right, hold this. Hold this. Don't drop it. Careful. All right, so that's what's going to go in the backpack for night 1.
Yep.
So this will be the only backpack we are taking into Universal because I don't want a bunch of stuff. And then I will have, also at Universal, you can't take backpacks on a lot of the rides like you can at Disney. So this is going to be stowed under the stroller, like in the basket. Typically, nobody messes with our stuff at Disney. I'm assuming it's the same at Universal, but just in case, I'd rather not. Actually, I probably need to put the pills in mine. I'd rather not have anything left that's of value or importance. So it'll literally just be like our coats, and hopefully no one takes those. So at most of the rides, I think all except for Hulk, Velocicoaster, and Rip Ride Rocket, you can have, if you have a small belt bag or fanny pack, that's fine. So this is a Vera Bradley mini belt bag, and I'm going to bring this with, so I'm just going to bring my mini belt bag that has my, my zip ID case that has my credit card, my wallet, a handful of cash. Friday night's pills.
They're just barking at the front door.
This is a Vera Bradley little like mini duffel keychain that has my DJI Pocket 3 external battery. So an extra battery because I'm going to be vlogging. And that's literally it. And then I don't know, if I have something else to put in there, I will, but that's what we got. All right. So I'm going to put this in there for now and zip that up. Here, put that in there for me.
Can I try the sign?
No, put that in there. Shove it in.
Let me buckle it up.
No, it doesn't need to be buckled. Just shove it in. All right. So that is everything for day 1, night 1.
Okay.
Zip it. Zip. Zip it up.
And
zip it up.
zip.
All right.
Wait.
Nope. You're good.
And a zip.
Okay. So this is everything for day 1, night 1. And now we will come back with the clothing suitcase. And suitcase number 2. All right. So this is my Big Daddy suitcase. This is going to have, I think it's like Travel Light or Travel Pro or something. I'm not sure, but it's it's a hard case, but it's the like super lightweight. So if you're flying, it'll weigh less if you're on like a weight limit. We are not flying, so I can pack it to the gills. So this is going to contain all of our clothing for the trip. And like I said, I have excuse the sniffles, y'all. Sorry, my allergies have been completely insane. I just switched allergy meds and hopefully that helps. But I have 2 outfits for every day of the trip, aside from our first day, which is Animal Kingdom, because that is the day after. Let me flip you so I'm not just talking to a pile of clothes. Okay, so I have outfits. I have 2 outfits for every day of the trip. That way, like, we're going to go back to the hotel midday, like, no question with kids. Lauren and I, when we do a girls trip, we always go back midday also, because it makes such a difference to, like, go back, recoup, take a break, have a snack, put your feet up for a minute, you know, take a break. We might go swimming. It's going to be mid to high 70s while we're there during the day. And the pools are heated. It's not bathtub water, but supposedly they're heated to like 80 degrees or something. We might go swimming midday. Who knows? So, 2 outfits per day. The first park day that we're doing is Animal Kingdom. I only have 1 outfit for that day because that's going to be our first park day. And it's going to be the day after our arrival day when we're doing the Orlando Informer meetup, which doesn't end until after midnight. So we're going to be very tired that first park day at Disney. So we're going to sleep in. We're not going to rope drop. We're not going to like rush to get out of the hotel room and get to the park and take a midday break and all that stuff. We're planning on having a very slow morning, pending our kids' internal clocks don't wake them up at 6 a.m. We're planning on sleeping in, having a slow morning, getting breakfast at the hotel, chilling, and then casually and leisurely getting dressed and making our way to the park, where we will meet up with Ben and Lauren at some point in time. They're planning on rope dropping and then going back for a break and then going back in the evening. So we'll meet up with them at some point in time at Animal Kingdom. But Animal Kingdom, we're not coming back to the hotel for a midday break. We're having a slow morning, going there, being there for the evening, and when we leave and go back to the hotel, that's it for the night. So, Animal Kingdom, 1 outfit. Second day is Epcot. We have 2 outfits. Third day is Hollywood Studios. We have 2 outfits. Fourth and final day is Magic Kingdom. We have 2 outfits. I also have, let me show you. All right, so I'm going to go over everything before I start shoving it in the suitcase on a time lapse. So these are the outfits that I showed you for the park days. I'm not going to go over every single outfit because y'all, this vlog would be 5 hours long. You're just going to have to watch the vlog and see what we wear. So this is day, and I'm going to pack everything in order of like what we're going to wear each day. So in this big part here, that bag is going to move. In this big container here is going to be these outfits right here. So we're going to go backwards because I'm going to pack them backwards because I'm going to pack them in order of like that we're going to wear it. So last day is Magic Kingdom. First stack, second stack. So the second stack is on the back row, and then the first outfit of the day is on the front row, and that's how I'll pack it in the suitcase. So Magic Kingdom will be our final park day. It'll be on Mardi Gras Tuesday. I made this super cute Minnie Mouse Mardi Gras shirt that says Laissez les bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. I made that a couple of weekends ago. Weeze has a little adventure like tutu sparkle purple dress. She was supposed to wear Rapunzel, and I was going to wear Rapunzel, but she outgrew the Rapunzel dress because it's a 5'7", and the girl is rocking a 7'8" now. So we had to size up to the 8 in the little adventure dresses. So she's just wearing a sparkle, like, tutu dress from Mardi Gras. I've got these bracelets that Weeze and I will wear. I'll give some to Lauren and Dakota, and then we'll probably pass them out at the park to people if they would like a Mardi Gras bracelet. I haven't decided on headwear yet. I have this super cute Mardi Gras headband that like I just wear during Mardi Gras season at home. So I might wear that with this shirt. So I don't know if I'm going to wear that. And I've got clip-on ears for Weeze. So I don't know if she's going to wear these or if I'm just going to put a purple bow in her hair, or if she and I are going to wear matching clip-on Minnie Mouse ears and both do like space buns. Haven't decided yet. So I'm bringing those options for us to try on morning of, depending on how we feel. The night, I'm not going Mardi Gras themed. I'm just going regular clothing for everybody. In each stack, I have a bra for me. I'm the only one that wears a bra. Socks and underwear is packed with the clothing. I don't pack them separately because this minimizes any kind of confusion in the morning. So if hubby is helping me get kids dressed and hubby's trying to get himself dressed, literally he just has to grab a stack of clothes and it's got everything in there. So he's not hunting for socks and underwear and cartwheel shorts and all that. Like, it's all layered in here. So like, I have shirt, socks, underwear, bra, shorts. Weeze has dress, socks, underwear, cartwheel shorts. Man Cub and hubby have shorts, shirt, socks, and underwear together in a pile. And then I also have our headgear for each pile of clothing that we'll wear. So this is day 3, or park day 3. This is Hollywood Studios. In the morning, we're wearing Toy Story themed. And in the afternoon, we're wearing Star Wars themed because the kids are going to make lightsabers. The cheap ones, not the expensive ones. And I have an adorable Rey dress I'll insert here for you that I got from Little Adventures. Once again, you're going to see a theme. Most of her clothes come from Little Adventures because the dresses are just darling. They're comfortable and the glitter doesn't shed. So she's going to be Rey that afternoon. They're going to build lightsabers. Man Cub has a droid shirt. So Hollywood Studios, Toy Story, Star Wars. Second park day is Epcot. Again, I'm going backwards in order here. The evening, I have just classic like Mickey Mouse for everybody. And Weeze and I have matching headbands. I have a cute Minnie Mouse dress. I'll insert the picture here from Little Adventures for her to wear. Darling. Daytime. This is Man Cub's just because it's kind of the only thing I had on hand that would go with everyone else's. Hubby and Ben, they don't know it yet, are going to wear these shirts. I'm not going to undo the whole thing, but that Lauren and I got on our last girls trip because we thought would be hilarious. We got them shirts that have Grumpy on it that says best day never. And we got matching ones for both of our husbands to wear. And they have no idea that we packed matching shirts for them. They're just going to show up day of to get on the Skyliner and realize that they're dressed the same. And it's going to be hilarious. And then I made matching shirts. Let's see. I made matching t-shirts for Lauren and I with the cricket, and we have matching Minnie Mouse ears that says best day ever because we love Disney and our husbands do not. So it'll be funny. And then because he has a Grumpy shirt that says best day never, I brought Weeze's Little Adventure Snow White dress that she got from Santa for Christmas. And I think Lauren is going to order one for Dakota, just like a regular Snow White dress. So the girls will be the same, which will be really cute. And then Man Cub just has red because it'll match her Snow White dress and the Grumpy shirt. So yeah, that is Epcot, the day 2 park day. There, again, headwear is intermingled in the clothing. I already have packed. I'm not pulling it out of the suitcase because it's already in there. This is day 1 park day. This is Animal Kingdom. So I have a green shirt that I got a couple of trips ago. That it was on that wall of like the buy 2 and they're $25 each. So I got this one because I love this color green. It looks good on me. Man Cub has just green. Weeze has a Simba dress that has like animal print on it that I got from Amazon. And then I'll insert the picture here. I made hubby a Disco Yeti shirt that I'm super proud of. Because if you've ever ridden Everest, in the past, the big Yeti animatronic at the end used to like come down and like swipe at you. But it broke eons ago and they can't fix it because they'd have to tear the whole mountain apart. So now he just has strobe lights that flash when you're going under him instead of moving. So he's now referred to as Disco Yeti, and it's funny. So anyway, that's park day 1. Also, in here, again, I'm not unpacking some of this because it's already nestled into place. This is last day outfit, travel day home outfit. So this is just comfy outfits. Weeze has comfy shorts and shirt. I have comfy shorts and shirt and my most comfortable bra. Y'all, I mentioned it in my last packing video. These Bally bras, I literally have like 5 or 6 of them now. It's the Bally brand, but it's like more like a bralette than a bra. It's not gonna hold you in and support you, but it's good enough to wear under t-shirts. I wear them to work almost every day. So I've got my most comfortable bra for travel day home, some shorts, and then Man Cub just has, shorts and t-shirts, and the same with hubby. So travel day home outfits are gonna be the super comfy, comfy, because we're going to be in a car for 10 hours. It's probably going to take us 12 hours. But last thing Here, this is a secondary set of pajamas. I only packed 2 pairs of pajamas for the whole trip for everyone because we rewear pajamas a couple of times before we wash them. If that squicks you out, I don't care. I'm not washing, a set of pajamas every single day. So, secondary set of pajamas we'll wear after like the second or third night. Man cub's mine, I have an extra nightgown, and then also under here, everyone just has a couple of extra pair, or everyone has 1 extra pair of underwear and 1 extra pair of socks, just in case anything were to happen. I like to be over-prepared, because you never know. But I do have underwear and socks with each outfit. But, again, I like to be prepared. And then this is another one of those wet bags from the Tiny Twinkle brand. Love this brand. This has all of our swimwear in it. So this has swim trunks and rash guards, swimsuits for everyone. It also has in it, I think I have the kids' goggles in here. And then it also has Weeze's ear bandit and her earplugs, her good like putty buddy earplugs. Because again, she's having her last tube removed after we get back from the trip. So she still needs an earplug in that one ear while we're swimming. But I've got swimsuit in here for everyone. And I like to put our swimwear in a wet bag because even though you can hang it up on that like clothesline inside the room to dry, if we decide to go swimming on like our last park day or Magic Kingdom park day, the swimsuits aren't going to be completely dry by the next morning when we travel home. So I put them in a wet bag just so they don't get anything else in the suitcase like wet or mildewy. Because it might be a couple of days before I unpack when we get home, y'all. I got to go straight back to work the Thursday that we get, or like we come home Wednesday night. We all have to go to work and school bright and early Thursday morning. So I might not get unpacked until the following weekend. So I like to have a wet bag just to, minimize the ick. So that's going to fit there. And then I have this space here left on this side. And in that space, I'm going to have to stuff some way, shape, or form. I've got hoodies for hubby needs to toss one of his and he'll probably toss it in the car. But I've got a hoodie for myself, little zip up hoodies for Wheeze and Man Cub. And they're just like the little Oshkosh, zip up hoodies. In case it gets cool in the evenings, I can just swap out and put these in that wet bag that I have for Universal Studios night, because that should be the only night we'll need like coats, because we're going to be out super, super late and the temperature will drop. The rest of the nights, the temperature should only drop, to 60 degrees or so by the time we leave the park. So a light hoodie should be fine for the rest of the trip. And then I'm also bringing pants, couple extra pair of pants for Man Cub in case it's chilly in the nighttime when we go back. Something happens, temperature drops. I would rather, since we're driving and I'm not worried about luggage space, I would rather have it and not need it than need it and have to go out to Walmart or Target and drop $100+ on, warmer clothes for everyone. And then myself, I'm just bringing 2 pairs of black leggings as a backup, like fail safe if I need them. Hubby, I don't have pants for him. He's just going to be cold. He's fine. For Wheeze, I have a couple of pair of just little tights for her to wear. So we all have backup warm weather gear. Shall we need it in case something happens and the temperature decides to do something crazy last minute? This is again, a Tiny Twinkles bag. It comes in like a 3-pack. She's got her Polly Pocket accessories in one of the smaller ones, but this is the biggest one. I have all of her hair bows in this. So I kind of just guesstimated what hair bows she may or may not wear each day. So I brought like a big one in case we just do a ponytail or a half pony. And then I brought a couple of little ones in case I decide to do pigtails on her and put, little piggy tail bows. So I've got bows for each trip. And then I also have these little star, like temporary tattoo freckle things. She has a handful, like a tiny little smattering of freckles. Not like myself and Man Cub. We have a nose full of them. I think they're supposed to be like Taylor Swift temporary tattoos, but I figured how cute would that be for the Star Wars outfits? Like when she wears her little Rey dress here. I just figured the little star tattoos would be adorable. And then last but not least, part of the like clothing situation is I have this pop-up hamper here that comes with the poles. I got this from Walmart for like $7, $8, something like that. It's a pop-up hamper that has 3 different sections. So I can put kids in one section, hubby in another section, my clothes in another section. That way when we're getting ready to like pack up and leave, it's easier for me to sort through and repack things by how I do laundry when we get home. And it's also, it just makes the room neater to have a space to actually, like a designated space to throw your dirty clothes at the end of the night versus just kicking them off and piling them in the corner. And I'm bringing an extra one just in case because I might use that for my clothes too. But I'm bringing a singular pop-up hamper that I always bring on my girls trips or my solo trips for my clothes. But instead, I am bringing this for a makeshift trash can. I have garbage bags in my Walmart grocery order that I'm going to be bringing with us because y'all, I know that sounds crazy. I know this sounds crazy. Hear me out. I'm going to insert a clip here from my last trip where I kind of showed you. This was after one night of just myself and a girlfriend. The amount of trash that you accumulate when you're staying in a hotel and the amount of like plastic bottles for the recycling bin was overflowing after just one night with 2 adults. So picture 2 adults and 2 children living in a small space together. You have more trash than those teeny tiny little baby Disney hotel trash cans allow. So pop-up hamper, garbage bags. Thank me later. I am telling you. Like, you will be amazed at the amount of trash. And the trash cans that Disney gives you is literally like this big. You can't fit anything in them. Thank me later. I'm telling you. Pro tip right there. All right. So that is everything that needs to go in this suitcase here. And I'm going to put you on a time lapse and I'm going to shove everything in this suitcase. So wish me luck. Here we go. Ta-da! So, this is one suitcase, the biggest one they make, like the biggest checked bag they make. This is 2 outfits for every day, for all 4 Disney park days, travel home outfits, pajamas, swimsuit, warm weather stuff I kind of shoved in between here. And I actually still have kind of a little bit of wiggle room in here as well. And then I have the laundry hampers just kind of tucked on top there. So we are going to zip this up. Ooh. Hold on. Let me zip it up. And all zipped up. Okay, and then her bows I'm going to put in this little pouch here. It's tucked perfectly in there. And then in here I have some laundry sheets. It's the Arm & Hammer laundry sheets. I think there's like 2 or 3 or 4 of them in there. If I get a wild hair and decide to do laundry while we're there, or if some freak of nature accident happens and we plow through all of our clothes, I can do laundry without, I know that's something that doesn't irritate my kids' skin or my skin. We're very sensitive skinned. And then I also have in here, the kids got some gift cards from Lala and Toot Toot for Christmas. So they get to use their gift cards to pick out any kind of treats, ice cream, toys, clothes, whatever they want. This is their spending money. I am not buying them any souvenirs. This is their money. So they've got this to get whatever they want. And once it's gone, it's gone. And then I also have hubby's Breathe Right strips in there, as well as our mousekeeping envelopes. You can get just search for mousekeeping tip envelope PDF, and they have a bunch of different links to different websites that have free printouts. I like to do $1 per person in the room, but I typically always do a $5 minimum, even if it's just me or myself and a girlfriend or my whole family. So this has, I think I actually put 10 in these because it's 4 of us and we make a lot of mess. But housekeeping comes every other day. And so the day that we know they're coming, I just leave this out on the bed. Always make sure any tip for housekeeping is clearly labeled so that they know it's for them. But just a little extra to say thank you for them. All right, I'm going to get this closed up and we are going to move on to the last suitcase, which is all of the like hotel stuff. So be right back, guys. And last suitcase. So this is a medium-sized suitcase. This is going to be all of the like just random hotel items that we need. And then the other side of it is all of our secondary pair of shoes. If you have the space in your luggage and or you're driving for sure, make sure you have 2 pairs of shoes for each person in your party. Your feet will thank you. Disney is a lot of walking, and changing your shoes, even halfway like through the day or every other day wearing a different pair of shoes, helps your feet tremendously from getting fatigued. Trust me. So this is just all of the, like I said, random hotel stuff that we're going to need. So I got that bluey packing cube that had the chargers in it. It was a set. It was like super cheap on Amazon, like 20 bucks, something like that. So I got that originally to put the kids' clothes in, but I decided it was better to contain the chaos of all of the like junk that we need. So this big, like the biggest packing cube here, this is going to be hotel entertainment for my kids. Always, I mean, they have the gift card, so they're probably going to buy some kind of toys or something for themselves while they're there. But as a parent that has traveled a lot with children, having something for the hotel to entertain them and occupy their time will benefit you. Because if you think about it, kids are in the stroller most of the day at Disney. They're not walking as much as you. You go back to the hotel midday, you're ready to lay down, take a break. They're wired and full of energy because they've been sitting the whole time. That's where this comes in. This helps to occupy them so that you get a little moment of reprieve. So these Skillmatics foil fun sets, my daughter loves these. It comes with like foam stickers, and then it comes with foil paper, and then you like peel the sticky part off the sticker, you put the foil down, you peel the foil up, and it makes a foil sticker, and then you can put the sticker on these little like scenes. So it can make a mess if she like scatters the foil everywhere, which drives me crazy, but you can minimize the mess if you try hard enough. It's relatively-ish mess-free, and it occupies her for a good long time. I got this for my son. I want to say this was cheap too. This wasn't very expensive. Got this on Amazon. I'll have everything I can linked down in the description box below for you, and I'll try to space it out by like suitcase so you can kind of pick and see what you're looking for. But yeah, he's into Legos. I thought this was just a cute little Simba set. And then I got this to put the Legos in when we're done. I have several of these little zipper pouches that you'll see that I've kind of used. It came in a big set. I use them for all kinds of things. But when we're done with it, we can put the Legos in here, because the box is probably going to get scattered, knowing my children. Got this one for Wheeze, so that we're not spending like $30 on a Barbie in the gift shops. It's a spin and reveal. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I think it's like a mystery type thing. But it's Princess Rapunzel, so I guess she comes with like mystery stuff. Let's see, 5 accessories that she'll come with. So that is for Weezer. And then I have these, I don't even know if these still exist. If they do, I'll link them down below. The Sweet Seams. So it comes with like a little doll and a little like vanity set and a couple of little stickers, and it's kind of self-contained in this little box. So this one is Jasmine and this one is Tiana. So these will go in here for her. If I can get them in here. All right, so that's for Wheeze. And then I also have this for her. It's one of those scrubbies from Crayola. It's a little scrubby set. Comes with a couple of markers and the scrub brush to clean it and like a little blanket or something. So basically you can color the little thing with the markers and then scrub it off in the sink and do it again. Relatively mess-free. Everything is relative, right? And then these are just a couple of like Buzz Lightyear from the movie Lightyear. So I got these like dirt cheap on Prime Day a couple of Prime Days back. But Buzz spaceship and little vehicles. And then it comes with a couple of very tiny that I'm sure will get lost. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There. So I just like to take things out of the packages when I can to consolidate and keep them, because like when you take the package off, the package is so much space. And again, the trash cans in the hotel rooms are teeny tiny, so you don't want to be unpacking all that in the hotel room and then have to deal with the trash. So I like to unpack as much as I can beforehand and put it in its own little like cases when I can. So that is all. All right, that's all for that one. The next one, this is the second biggest one. I have ponchos in the bottom of this. These are hubbies of my ponchos. It's called a card poncho, and it's, as you can see, it's teeny tiny. And it comes with a plus size poncho that'll cover you and a backpack, and it has sleeves. So I got a couple of those for us, and then a couple of these tossable like kid size ponchos for the kids. Knock on wood, let me find some wood. Knock on wood, the weather looks good while we're there. But it's Florida, that can change in a heartbeat. So just in case, I'd rather have it and not need it. So ponchos, and then let's see what's next. Baby washcloths. These are just muslin washcloths, cheap ones that I can just throw away when we're done. The washcloths at hotels and at Disney are super rough. My kids have very sensitive skin. So I just like to bring my own washcloth so I'm not like scraping their skin off. Some extra sandwich bags, just because they come in handy and you never know. All right. This is a weird one, but we did take out the other day for Valentine's Day, and they must have thought my husband was feeding an army because they threw so many plastic silverware packets in the bag. And I just put them in here because we're gonna get groceries to bring with us. So I got those to like cut strawberries and spread peanut butter and Nutella and scoop hummus and things like that. They have these things in the food court at the hotel, so you can always go and grab some. But you never know you need it until you need it, and then you got to walk all the way there and all the way back. So I'd rather just go ahead and have it with us. So I've got those. These are those like Walmart Equate just like flavor sticks to put in water in case we want, you know, a little sugar or a little flavor in our bottled water. I'm bringing liquid soap. They give you bar soap in the hotels to wash your hands, like at the sink. Bar soap and little kids, it tends to just get nasty. So this is like $1 or $2 bottle of soap. I'm going to bring it with us. When we're leaving, I can just pump it down and lock the lid and bring it back home with us. And then we'll have soap for the bathroom here at home. Again, not necessary. If I wasn't driving, I probably wouldn't be bringing this, but I have the space, so in she goes. So that's soap. Let's see what's next. 3 bottles of the Coppertone sprayable sunscreen. It's going to be pretty hot while we're there. Like I said, mid 70s to upper 70s. My kids are very pale. Sunscreen. Protect the skin. Got those. Flushable wipes. I have an Amazon Subscribe and Save subscription for these. Flushable toddler wipes. My kids have GI issues. Sometimes a little bit of extra help is needed. So I just like to travel with these, and whatever we don't use, we'll just bring home with us. Okay. OxyClean. Kids are nasty. Mickey bars get messy. You know, enough said. Put that at the bottom there. And these are, I'm actually going to take the soap out and put these underneath. Cold meds. Theraflu, and what else? Like Dayquil, NyQuil, whatever, the nighttime stuff. If you get sick at Disney, you're going to pay a premium for cold medicine in the gift shop. They have it, you just have to ask for it, but like you're going to pay a lot of money for it. So I'd rather bring my own if I need it. I have needed it before. Hopefully I don't this trip. The new allergy meds take hold and I'm good, but you never know. And then some daytime Alka-Seltzer fizzy chews. You don't need water with these. I can just toss these in the park bag if I need them. Hopefully I don't. Also, for the children, Mucinex children like granule packets. So this is a 5 milligram dose, which is the dose my children take for Mucinex. And it has 12 packets in each box. So I figure I bring 2 boxes. That way, if both of them get sick, we have enough for 2 packets a day for each kid. Hopefully we don't need these. I'm going to put these actually under here because I might not need to take those out. And then these are the Mucinex Mighty Chews. One chew is 10 milligrams, so I have to cut it in half for my kids, but it's a chewy version of the nighttime. So if they need this, I can just cut these in half and we'll have that instead of having to deal with the liquid, which can make a mess. Put the soap back. These, we are bringing bottled water with us. I actually got the Sport Top bottles because they were on sale at Costco, so we probably don't need these. But if we do and we run out of those and they just use regular bottled water, these are the little spouts that just stick right into the cap there. And it has a cap to close it up, so it kind of makes any water bottle a sport bottle. That way my kids aren't making messes. And I'm going to put that underneath. There. So I'm putting the things underneath that I may not use. That way I can just take the stuff I know I need out on top. Definitely will use these. As you saw in that first night bag, I took 2 of these sticks out, but each box comes with 6 packets. It's that instant espresso, and it actually makes a strong cup of coffee. I actually need 2 of those tiny little creamer pods in order to make it drinkable, and I drink a dark, strong coffee. So if that isn't any indication. I also really like the Copper Cow Vietnamese pour-over coffee. I've done that in the past. This is just a little bit more economical and cheaper because this trip is expensive. Extra hand sanitizer to go in the park bag if we run out of the other ones. Extra bottle of ibuprofen, self-explanatory. I am old. My daughter's very expensive $200 bottle of eardrops. She just went through these. The doctor said, her ENT said to go ahead and bring these with us on our trip. Since we're going to be swimming in case she needs them and starts having ear pain, we have them. Blister patches in case anyone's shoes start rubbing wrong. Wheeze is in a new shoe size, so she's wearing brand new shoes for the trip, which I don't recommend. But she literally just sized up in shoes, so I have no choice. So I got blister patches in case she needs them. Hopefully we do not. I'll put those washcloths back on there. These are, I can't find these anymore. You can make your own with a paper towel, squirt some dish soap on it, let it dry, and put it in a bag. But these are dish soap sheets. If I get a coffee mug in the parks and I want to use it in the hotel room, I can wash it out with this. If I need to wash, you know, utensils or anything like that in the sink, popcorn bucket, whatever, it's nice to just have like a little dish soap with us. If you get the refillable resort mugs, I highly recommend bringing something like this because they have a like washout station in the quick service area, but no like soap. And then I'm also bringing these. These are collapsible water bottles. I'll insert a picture here for you of what they look like. Hubby and I are ordering in the Walmart grocery order some Mama Dada juice and bringing some ginger ale. So at the end of the night, we're back at the hotel room. We're hanging out with Ben and Lauren on the ground somewhere like that. We can make a little drinky drink for ourselves, and it helps me sleep at night. And then this is just an extra like collapsible water bottle if we need that for anything. And then last but not least, these are extra sunglasses. Always have 2 pairs of sunglasses per person when you're going to Disney, if you're going for more than a day, because hubby has lost sunglasses, my daughter has lost sunglasses, and my son have lost sunglasses in Disney. They fall out of the stroller, they fall out of the backpack, they fall off of your head, you put them in the ride pocket when you're going on a roller coaster, forget to take them back out, whatever. Have a backup pair. Florida is sunny. We all have light colored eyes, especially my husband and my son. They have like light blue eyes. Weez and I have more of like a hazel gray eye, but that Florida sun is harsh. So the kids have just these cute little, like, got them from Amazon. I'll link them down below, but my assistant left me. Little Disney sunglasses. The ones that are currently in the park bag ready to go, I think, are like Moana and Stitch or something like that. And then my favorite sunglasses, I'll link my referral code down below, but it's the Knockaround brand. And they, let's see, it's polarized sunglasses, very lightweight. I like the premiums and the fast lanes the best for my head. They don't pinch or cause like any kind of pressure point issues. They are polarized, they are lightweight, they don't hurt my head and give me headaches after wearing them all day. Yeah, they are my absolute favorite. They come in all kinds of funky, fun colors, like these that I'm wearing for Mardi Gras. They also go with LSU game day gear, but they are a fun purple lens with just like a white frame. But I love these sunglasses. All right, so that is it for there. I'm also gonna put these in there. Some extra plastic straws that you saw in the Universal Park bag. These are individually wrapped straws. Disney, all they have is the paper straws or no straw at all. And I have young kids that make a mess and don't know how to drink anything without a straw. So Weez actually does a pretty good job. Man Cub will immediately just like spill it all over himself. I know it's bad for the environment. They do make reusable silicone ones or metal ones that you can bring. I'm not trying to wash a straw out in a bathroom sink, is what I'm saying. So I just like to bring extra of those. And then extra hand sanitizer wipes. I have some in the park bag already. I'm going to do a whole separate video on what's in my park bag and my stroller. And I'm also doing a whole separate video on road trip prep that I will link down below when those come out. So this video won't be even longer than it currently is. All right, so extra hand sanitizers. And then these are extra flushable wipes for the park bag. Again, my kids have GI issues, and then that's, I think, all I can fit in here. So let me close this up. Okay, got that closed up. So that's those two. This is another one of those pouches that I showed you. It's got extras in it for the park bag to refill. Different like toys and glow bracelets and things like that to refill the park bag with. Again, park bag video will be a whole separate thing, but that's, whoop, light up ball. That's all the refillables for that. I also have some extra, like I have these extra flushable wipes. I have extra wet ones for the potty to put in the stroller and or park bag because I have a little girl and she has to sit on the potty seat. This is just another one of those pouches that I have all of my feminine products in because unfortunately that time will be finishing up while we're there. So I'm going to have to use those. So I have the other one in the park bag, I mean in the first night bag, and then this has all the rest of it for the rest of the trip. I have these. You're wondering what the heck is that for? It is not to decorate the stroller. It is to decorate the hotel window with. Unnecessary, but I've started doing this every place we've stayed because it actually helps finding your room at the end of the night. Super helpful. So you're not having to look for the plaque of like the room number and remember what your room number is. Decorating your window helps you spot your room from further away so you know where it's at. But like I said, we're going over Mardi Gras break. So these are some window clings that say Happy Mardi Gras and has fleur-de-lis and fun things like that. It also is a fun activity for the children to do while I'm unpacking so that they are occupied and not in my booty while I'm trying to get stuff done around the room. So you put those up on the window clings, and then this, the tassels have like an adhesive strip on the top, and it'll just adhere right to the top of the window and just be a fun little thing. We're coming to the end, guys. Hanging organizer. This is a 6-shelf organizer. I got this from Amazon for like 20 bucks. You can absolutely get a cheaper one from Amazon for like $7. I mean, not from Amazon, from Walmart for like $7. And then this is a over the door hanger. So this one hangs on the closet, like on the coat rack thing. This hangs over the door. Y'all, so as I mentioned, we're staying at Art of Animation. We're staying in the Little Mermaid rooms. We're not staying in the family suites because I don't have that kind of money. They're like $500 a night, $600 a night. So we're staying in the Little Mermaid room. I started panicking because I watched a couple of room tours and I had forgotten from when my daughter and I stayed there and watched our room tour. The Little Mermaid rooms have literally no storage. Like, the storage space is ridiculous. The bathroom counter is like this big, it has one sink. It does not have like Pop Century, and all of the All-Star Resort hotels have redone their rooms and the bathrooms where they have like this big long shelving thing that goes from the countertop up the wall. It has a huge long countertop space. It's got cubbies underneath the countertop. It has a cubby like closet. And then the coffee maker area has like a coffee maker, the beverage cooler, and then like a whole shelving unit that goes up that you can put groceries on. The Little Mermaid room has none of this. It has a table, it has a very small dresser that has the beverage cooler in it and the coffee maker on top of it. And it has a very tiny bathroom counter. And like I said, just the coat rack. There's no shelving anywhere in the room at all. So the 6-shelf hanging organizer for the coat rack and the closet is to hang on the closet to provide shelving space for us to put our clothes, to put our toiletries, to put anything we might have to put in there to get it off of the floor. So it's not just piled in a corner somewhere. And then the other gray shelving unit that hangs over the door actually has like pockets that stick out like fairly far from it. And I got that to put the groceries in, to put like the chips, the bread, the peanut butter, the crackers, whatever, in that, so that we have space to put that, because the dresser is the only like other counter space, and it already has the coffee maker on it. So you have like this much room, and we've got to have a space to charge all of our electronics. So it's ridiculous that I had to spend money to bring stuff, to provide shelving, to organize the room, but here we are. I plan on doing a whole separate video. I'm going to do a whole room tour, and then I'm going to do a separate video on how I organize the room to make the space usable. So keep an eye out for that. Anyway, I digress. Back into packing. Okay, so I got those because the Little Mermaid rooms are horrible and have literally zero shelf space. And then in this little pocket here, I have more of those emergency crystals, vitamin C kick, and then I have Weezer's brush to do like pigtails to part her hair. Okay, so in here we will have, turn it this way, that one. We will have that one. This goes in here. These go in here. And these go on top here. I'm going to have to brainstorm on the park bag thing and the shelving thing. I might just have to kind of go. This should fit, actually. Let's see. I might be able to close that in. We'll see. This one for sure. This one's tiny. Let's see if I can get... I should be able to get that closed in. Okay. So, wish me luck. Oh, I am a miracle worker. All right. That's closed in there. Again, I'm not going to go over all of these. These are all of our shoes for the park day. I'm actually probably going to swap these out and put these for my travel day shoes. For traveling there to go stay at the Drury overnight, I want us to all have comfy like slip-on shoes. So I'm going to bring these. These are my, how cute are these? I got these on my last trip, my girls' trip. It's got all the park icons. And it has little skyliners on the back. These are my first pair of Crocs. I'm so excited. So I'm probably going to wear these and then put my, see if I can fit them. These are my Brooks Adrenalines in here. Oh yeah, that'll work. These actually fit just nice. Okay. Those are my Brooks. These are my Ultras. These are my absolute favorite park shoes ever. They are the Ultra like forwards or something, but they are shaped like a foot. So your toes are not squished together. Again, I had to have a pinched nerve removed out of my foot, so I like a wide toe box. But these are super comfy. I also wear them for running. And then Weeze has, again, she just sized up, so she's in brand new shoes. Help us. I got these like Adidas slip-ons. I'm not sure how these are going to fit her. So I'm also bringing these Skechers. These also have a thick sole because the girl is like 47.75 inches or something like that barefoot when she went to the doctor the other day. And you have to be 48 inches to ride Tron and a bunch of the Universal roller coasters. So these should put her well over the height requirement for those. I'm not cheating. She's almost there. With shoes on, she's 48 inches, but I got those. Those were cheap on Amazon. And then these are my son's shoes, also Skechers. We like Skechers. And then these are hubby's shoes that I got him on Prime Day deal the other day. They're Under Armour ones. Finding this man's shoes is a chore. He is a 13 extra wide. And finding a wide in shoes is hard, let alone an extra wide. But Under Armour had them, and I bought them. And they were cheap. And then he has some flip-flops. He'll probably wear his Hey Dudes in the car on the way there. But again, I always like to have shoe options. On the way there, I don't have any other options for my son. Unfortunately, he just has these tennis shoes, and they will wear their Keen sandals in the car on the way there because they can kick them off. And if they have like tennis shoes on and they take them off, they'll take their socks off too. So when you have to go like inside the potty or something, you got to find socks and shoes. So I prefer just slip-ons. So they will wear their Keen sandals. I always buy Keens for them. And if we have any rainy days, those work for that too. They also double as pool shoes. So my daughter has two different options because I'm not sure which ones will be the most comfortable for her yet because, like I said, they're new, unfortunately. But between these and the Skechers, she should be fine. He's got his tennis shoes. He wears these to school all the time. Those are comfortable for him. They will each have a pair of Keens. Hubby has a tennis shoe and a sandal. He'll probably wear Hey Dudes or his Skechers slip-ons in the car. And then I have two pairs of tennis shoes and my Crocs. So all of those will go in there, and I might be able to put, let's see if I can, that one shoe she has, I can't quite get it to, okay. It's like I can't quite get that one. There we go. In there. And then I guess I'll put this on top of here. I might just have to throw this in the car, honestly. So I don't know if I can get that without like squishing it. Or maybe I can undo, here, let's undo the, where's the extra little zipper? I'm going to undo the zipper expander, and I should be able to zip it up with this in there. So I'm going to do that. This might also be able to fit in there with the zipper expander. We will see. I'll be back. I'm going to get this zipped up, and all right, got this bad boy zipped up. I just did the little expander thing, and I was able to zip it no problem. So the only thing left that I have that will go to the hotel with us, I got these little sets like 2 years ago for Easter, a year ago for Easter, 2 Easters ago for my kids, and they have been amazing. They're like soft, squishy pillows, and then like a little fleece blanket that matches. The blanket is not the biggest, so it's not going to be sufficient for like their bed blanket, but it is sufficient for an extra blanket and a nice car snuggle blanket. So I don't have these in a suitcase because these are going to go in the car with them. They like to snuggle up with these. The pillows will probably just get like tossed in the back somewhere, or they might go in the grocery bag. But the blankets they're going to want for the car, just to be nice and cozy. We're probably not going to take these in that first night at the Drury in Tallahassee when we stop, just so that's not something we can leave behind. But they will definitely be coming to the Disney hotel with us. But yeah, so let's get this off of here. Ugh. All right, so that is it. I've got Universal backpack, park bag is behind it, big suitcase with clothes, hotel suitcase, first night bag. This one will be in the road trip prep video. Keep your eyes out for that. I'll try to link it down below when it comes out. That's going to be for groceries that we're bringing with us. And yeah, other than that, and then I have the blanket and the pillows behind me. But other than that, we are done. So thank you guys for watching and following along. Hopefully you're still here and stuck with me. I know this is going to be a long one, probably like an hour and a half. I try to keep these to like 45 minutes to an hour when I can, but since it's more than just myself that I'm packing for, it's a lot of stuff. So if you are planning a trip with little ones, school-age kids, toddlers would probably need a little bit more than what I brought for my kids. I have older videos. You can go watch those. I'll try to link packing video vlogs down below, like the playlist of all of my packing videos I've done. But if you're coming with school-age kids, we tend to travel a lot with our kids. We do like Great Wolf Lodge and camping, and we've done Disney several times with them. This is going to be the first time since 2023. So since the first time in like 2+ years that we've done a family trip to Disney. So it's a lot of stuff. Kids require a lot of stuff. Shoes take up room. Clothes take up room. I didn't have to bring 2 changes for every day, but I can and I will. So hopefully this video was helpful. Thank you for following along and watching. Make sure you give this video a like and a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, follow along for more content. We have a full set of Disney vlogs coming at you soon. Bye guys.